All right, so first off, I'm gonna send my condolences to a lot of the families out there that are in Baltimore. Some crazy news is definitely surfacing right now, and yeah, bro, that's just unfortunate. It was kind of it seems like it was random. Um, if I'm not mistaken, they say it's probably going to be about a year to 18 months to actually do the investigation and find out exactly what went wrong. But if you're unaware, early this morning, because it's March 26, 2024, early this morning, something happened with a ship running into a bridge and the bridge collapsed. If you guys are not aware of that, which you probably are by now, if you are like just on social media and stuff like that. That's how I found out. I found out through Facebook. But crazy backstory behind that. Now this it kind of has something to do with it, but it don't. But number one, I want to tie this all back into our spiritual journey, bro. Usually when something like this happens, that's this catastrophic. There's an agenda. There's a plot behind it. I don't think anything is done by accident. And something of this magnitude, you feel me, it just didn't happen just because, you feel me. Now, how this relates to your spiritual journey is is very, very important. Y'all need to understand the power of your intuition. You literally be getting the signs before the signs, and this is if you're tapped in on retention, fasting, and then doing the shadow work. But if you realize this, bro, like you actually tap into visions. Unfortunately, some visions may not be that pretty, and it's pretty much like our job to kind of stop ignoring our gifts and kind of like really just hone in and pay attention to our power. Especially once we get visions or if we get things that happen, weird stuff like deja vu, which is funny. Funny that I say the word deja vu because, bro, this past weekend, right? Of course, I've been on my fasting journey, right? And usually throughout the day, I think on my day off, usually throughout the day, I'm always eating or doing something. So I had a lot of time on my hands. So I appreciate good acting. Like I like when it comes to watching movies and stuff like that. But the movie itself has to have some type of underlining message for in order for me to watch it. If it can't grasp my attention, like, see, I like good movies like The Great Debaters, um, you know, and then pretty much like a couple other movies that I really can't think of at this moment in time. But just as of recent, I've been on a Denzel Washington binge. Okay, uh, so I chose to watch like a lot of his movies, a lot of his older movies, which came out in like 99, 2000, 2001, 2005, 2006. And one of the movies that I watched, two of the movies that I watched, one was The Siege, and the other one was Deja Vu. Now, the movie Deja Vu, I literally just watched it this weekend, this Sunday. I remember watching it, bro. I'm like, what is this movie about? Okay, it starts off with if I'm not mistaken, a bridge blowing up. Somebody apparently, something happened where it was a pretty much like a one of them type of attacks, them T attacks. I don't know if I could use that word without getting blocked or whatever or demonetized. But basically, it was an attack on a bridge in the movie Deja Vu that I just watched this weekend. This morning, I'm in the sauna. I get up early. I get up early. I go to the gym. I get up early, go to the sauna. I'm chilling. I look at my phone. I open up Facebook and I see a bridge blow up. Like I see from the there was a camera angle from the front where it was literally a car driving towards the camera, and behind the car you see the actual explosion. Now in the video it looked like it was an explosion, but it turns out there was a ship that actually ran into the bridge. I what's crazy about this whole thing was the timing of all of this, bro. Because again, I'm not trying to say that I seen this coming, but this is what I mean when like you're on a spiritual journey, bro. Like anything that you do is really not by accident. Anything that you watch, anything that your soul gravitates to is probably for a reason. It's either literally a sign of something, hey, something catastrophic could happen. Because me personally, I don't even like watching movies like that have catastrophic events like that. I mean, I like to, again, I'm a Denzel Washington fan. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of his older movies, but a lot of his older movies, even in the Siege, they talked about what New World Order. You feel me? I don't know why I'm watching these types of movies right now, but I know in the early 2000s, uh, going back to the movie, I don't know if it was Deja Vu or The Siege. I want to say, yeah, it was The Siege where a lot of attacks was happening. Different places was getting, bombed and people. You feel me? A lot of terrorist attacks, and I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, damn, we came a long way since like what I'm saying, 9/11 and a couple other stuff. I mean, of course, the worst thing that we experienced up until this date has been, you know, the V. You know what I'm saying? With the whole sickness and all of that when the world shut down. But we haven't gotten something catastrophic like this in a while. Not to say that things haven't happened in the world, because there's probably far more worse things that happen outside in different countries and stuff that we don't particularly know about. But usually when something is done in America, it's not done by accident. It's not by done. It's not. It's gonna take a while for people for officials to investigate everything. But I just say all that to say, like, bro, we are living in interesting times, and I don't know why my soul gravitated towards those older movies. Mind you, I'm not even really a movie watcher. I just appreciate great acting and a movie that's gonna tell like a underlining like story. You know what I'm saying? Or like a message that I could take and like take heed to. Because whether you know it or not, the powers that be, they do this shit, bro. They will put the truth right in front of you, right in front of your eyes. They'll put it in the movie first to try to like get people ready for what may happen. Now, this movie came out in 2000, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. When did Deja Vu came out? Let's see. Because this is crazy, bro. Talk about Deja Vu. That's crazy. It's not a laughing matter, but I'm just like, why now? Why did I choose to watch this movie and then a couple days later this happens in Baltimore? That shit is crazy. I don't know. Maybe it just could be coincidence. Who knows? But what are the odds? All right, let's see when this movie came out, bro. Cause yeah, it came out in 2006. Um, after Ferry is bombed, ATF agents unique investigation experience and surveillance technicality. Was this Yeah, bro. And then actually, that's a great movie, by the way, because they talk about how like they have this machine where you can basically go back in time. They found a way to go back in time and then watch the past before it happens and stuff. But yeah, man. It was just kind of spooky to me when I seen the footage on my phone, though. You feel me? Because I was just watching the movie a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I'm sending my condolences to the family, to anybody out there in Baltimore that's probably like stuck, can't even like get to where they need to get to now that this bridge is like not there anymore. It's gonna be on the again. It's gonna be on the news waves and stuff for a while. This has been a hell of a year, bro. 2024 has been one of the I see like 2023. It wasn't too bad, nothing crazy happened. But 2024, bro, we're only in March right now, bro. Kevin, it was what's the nigga name? Cat Williams started off with going viral. Diddy with his allegations, and if you guys don't know about that, his home got raided, and I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, what do you expect with all these allegations, with all this trafficking going on? It's only a matter of time. But you got Cat Williams, Diddy, you got Kendrick Lamar dropping that surprise verse on the Metro Boomin album, which by the way, I wouldn't, you feel me? I consider myself to be a high vibrational person, but I'm also a person who's aware and, who's aware and like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not deaf, you feel me? If I'm not playing the music, somebody else is gonna be playing the music, you feel me? And I can't deny it. Metro Boomin got some great beats. He really do. But when Kendrick hopped on the song, it was giving control. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it was a great time, and of course, he went at Drake, and he went at J Cole, and again, that's the timing of that song of how it dropped right before this catastrophic event is crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't think nothing is done by accident, bro. This is a beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix, bro. Like again, you got you got rap beef going on, and then you got all this other stuff going on, like in the Matrix, and then you actually have another attack, like on the human race, and of course with this type of news, of course it's gonna be promoting fear. It's gonna be promoting a lot of people to be glued to the TVs, watching the news and the news updates and everything. It's a cycle, bro. All I'm saying is I don't want you guys to be desensitized to this type of stuff, but this is what happens when we watch movies and when we keep seeing these things happen over and over again. But I want you guys to still have a level of control as far as like your emotions goes, as far as like your, you don't want to be living in fear. You know what I'm saying? You can have some concern, but I don't want you guys fearing or being afraid to go outside or being afraid to do anything. It's just unfortunate that these things happen, and it's been a while. It's literally been a while since we've had a catastrophic event happen in America, bro. You feel me? I'm not saying that we was due for one, but you know what I'm saying? This is big. This is big. Pause. You feel me? But again, there's always gonna be shootings. There's always gonna be all type of stuff that's happening. But 2024 has been a hell of a year, spiritually, mentally, physically, even within the matrix, dealing with people, even with, of course, my life on a personal level. It's been full of ups and downs, surprises, and then even with me fasting now, with me fasting and retaining, it puts me on a different level where like I can perceive reality, from the most highest lens. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the creator, by the way. You feel me? But I'm able to see stuff before it happens. Sometimes, again, you may never know. Sometimes it might be in a movie. It might be something that you gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you guys to go watch this or do that. But listen to your intuition. Listen to your spirit. Listen to your body, bro. I'm telling you, your body is intelligent. You know what I'm saying? And it can sense when something is going to happen all the time in your personal life or even within on a broader scale as far as like in social media or the news or TV, things of that nature. So we all just have to be aware and be safe out there. But again, this was a this was a little different, bro. This is a little spooky on my end because watching the movie Deja Vu and then seeing this happen is literally like deja vu, at least in my mind. Like I didn't actually experience it, but to be gravitated towards movies talking about events that have happened in the past and that will happen again, unfortunately, um, you know, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is like, even if I watch the movie and I feel like, okay, well, damn, this could happen. Who the hell? Who am I to say? Try to call somebody like, yo, y'all better check that. Make sure that shit. Make sure that motherfucker is don't fall asleep at the wheel, face ass. Cause I done seen some shit from a movies years and years ago in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, um, oh, now that I think about it, on the Deja Vu, bro. If I'm not mistaken, see now I gotta watch that movie again because it had something to do with the ship sinking. If I'm not mistaken, again, because it was, I actually didn't finish watching the end of the movie because they was talking about like going back in time and watching this chick and it veered off about like some other topic, but a ship went down, and I believe the bridge went down as well. So yeah, either way, it was catastrophic. With whether I have the wrong idea, maybe I'm talking about like a different movie or a similar movie, but yeah, that was just pretty freaky to kind of experience. But anyway, hopefully you guys are in the right type of vibration, even though in spite of like this terrible, terrible news out there that's going on in Baltimore again, sending my love and condolences to the families, friends, anybody out there. Um, but outside of that, hopefully you guys are still retaining, still fasting, still, not giving up on yourself. Like, I don't care what you're going through. I don't care how bad you've been struggling with the cookies or the chips or whatever the fuck. Today is a brand new day. You can always start over, and you can always start with a clean slate. Start drinking some water. Get your brain back working how it needs to work. You feel me? You know, don't beat yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to the naysayers. There's a lot of people that are gonna be like, "Oh, you fell off," or "Oh, you're not doing this or not doing that." Like, ignore them because they're not living your life. They don't have your shoes. You know what I'm saying? They're not dealing with your situation. You are dealing with your situation. Ain't nobody gonna come and save you. You gotta save yourself. MGT, what it is, your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. Remember, y'all stay safe out there, bro. Stay safe, stay safe, stay safe. Don't ignore your intuition. Again, your intuition is very, very strong. You've probably been exposed to some things that will happen in the future. You just have to start paying attention to your experience. Start paying attention to your reality. Start paying attention to the voice of God. And know when it's the voice of God talking versus when it's just like some low vibrational entity trying to infiltrate, use you, and manipulate you. It should get deep, bro. A lot of the things that happen are usually happen in the unseen realms first. A lot of things that we need to have our faith in are usually in the things that we cannot see. You know what I'm saying? Um, just be aware that like this journey literally does not stop every single day, whether you quit on yourself or not. Like I'm not quitting on you. Like I'm gonna send you some positivity your way. I'm gonna send you some life force energy as far as like just in the form of encouraging words. And I'm gonna let you know that you can do this, bro. You can literally do this, bro. You can't let the weight of the world hold you down. You know what I'm saying? Now's the time to really level up and do what you got to do. Once you level up and do what you got to do, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a beautiful matrix, and that's it. It still may be fucked up the sideways at what I'm saying, to help build your character and things of that nature. But I feel as though you're gonna make it, and I believe in you, bro. Like for real, if you believe in yourself, I believe in you, bro. Um, and it's just that simple, bro. We living in crazy times. We living in crazy times, and then on top of that too, while you are on your journey, bro. Again, even with your dreams, they will become more lucid. They will become more lucid. You'll have more trips. Um, you'll have more. I'd say you'll have more just freaky events of knowing the future before it actually happens, man. Having that clairvoyance and just knowing, like, okay, like, yeah, I'm tapped in. Because once you tapped in, bro, like, I kid you not, bro. Like, it's like you get the news first for real. Like, you really do. But outside of that, man, it's been your boy Moody Starr. If you resonate with my energy, I appreciate you. Um, Leave a like, drop a bag on the Cash App to support the team, or super chat. Definitely, greatly, greatly will appreciate that. Thank you to all the future donors. And like I said, sending my love to Boston. Ain't nobody worrying about Boston. Well, shout out to Boston, I guess, but sending my love to and condolences to the city of Baltimore. And I hope we can get through this and we can get to the bottom of this. And you know what I'm saying? We all just live a more safer, and more positive life. And yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video. About to go to work and get my day started. All right, y'all. Peace.